Hello, all. This is an article from the Hindu Business Line. It says that the bank deposits are growing, but how well they are being protected. So let's see this. See, less than half the bank deposits have insurance cover. That means, in India, we have many banks, and most of us, deposit for all the deposits in the banks, there will be an insurance cover. But this article states, less than half the bank deposits have insurance cover. So let's see this. So what is fixed deposit? Uh, Fixed deposit with banks are the most common investments. So we do savings, and fixed deposit is one of the investments that we do. For that, we have a fixed return. Sure, but how well these FDs are protected? So it turns out that only 44% of the bank deposits were covered by insurance as of September 2023. So it says that whatever we have deposited in the bank, overall in India, 44% of the bank deposits were on it is the amount that it has been insured, and this proportion has been declining since 2021. This is from the RBI data. RBI data says, from 2021 onwards, the insurance for these deposits are being declined. In September 2010, 2022, it was at 49%, and in September 2021 it was 15.9%. So in 2021, 50.9% of our deposits were insured, but in 2022 there was a decline and only 49%, and now in 2023 it is 44%. So you can see there is a declining trend, 50 to 49, 49 to 44. Okay. So with the increasing, interest rates, uh, so deposits have grown. Yes. So once the bank gives higher interest rate, we used to deposit our money in the bank. So on an obsolete basis, year on year, growth in the value of insured deposits was 3.4% from September 2022 to September 2023. Yes. So the rise was higher in previous year of 6.4%, and 10.9% from 2020 to 2021. So let's understand what is this. So in case of a bank collapses, deposit insurance protects customers from losing all their money. Yes. So whenever bank collapses, whatever we deposited, this insurance protects us so that we will have the amount. Yes. So in India, the Deposit Insurance and Guarantee Corporation, that is DIGGC, so a wholly owned subsidiary of RBI, is entirely responsible for a deposit insurance. So they are responsible. Whatever we deposit, that insurance, whatever we deposit for that amount, this DICGC, they are the one who guarantees that your money is safe, and we will ensure that you will get their amount. So earlierly, how much ever we deposit in bank, this insurance covers the deposit. Earlier was 1 lakh per depositor per bank. So in a bank, for example, um, we have deposited around 5 lakhs. So definitely 1 lakh will be returned when the banks collapsed. So that's the guarantee which is given by DICGC. And this was increased to 5 lakhs in February 2020. So earlier the insurance was 1 lakh. Now it has increased to 5 lakhs. Let's see, the coverage has not kept pace with rising deposits. So you can see, uh, this is insured deposits, the total accessible deposits, growth in deposits. So we'll see here from year on year in September 2019, you can see the insured deposit is this much, and the total value is this much. So you can see the changes here. Also you can see the changes. Likewise, so deposit insurance covers increased from 1 lakh to 5 lakh, as we stated. So the number of banks registered with DICGC deposit insurance has also been dropping in the past 3 years. Yes. There is also a concern that number of banks registered with the DICGC is also decreasing. It was 2058 in financial year 21 to 2040 in 2022. So dipped to 2026 in 2023. And also in financial year 2024, 1997. So this is the number of banks that have been registered under DICGC. So the declining insurances cover for deposits is seen across all categories of banks. So as of September 2023, rural and cooperative banks has the highest coverage at 82% and 65%. So whatever the money that is deposited in rural bank and cooperative banks, they have highest coverage. So they have the best coverage. So here is a chart that was given. You can see, let's take September 2023. When you compare it with all the banks, you can see that this is regional rural bank, which has highest highest coverage with 82%. And rural bank, if you see regional rural bank, and then this bank is local area bank, which has nearly 70, and cooperative banks is nearly 60. So whoever have deposited money in rural and cooperative banks have the best coverage. So this is the source from RBI. So analysts and bankers note that the current insurance coverage of 5 lakhs needs revision with growing deposits and rising inflation. So in 2020, it was the insurance coverage has increased from 1 lakh to 5 lakh, but most of them, they say that due to the rising inflation and the growing deposits because of the interest that has been increased, they say this 5 lakhs needs to be revisited. So Vijay Gupta, the CEO of Incred Money, he says a viable solution to this problem would be DICGC's revisions coverage in every 3 to 5 years in line with the inflations, thereby maintaining real values of coverage. So they say that you have to revise every 3 to 5 years. So that is one, CEO of Incred Money says, so every 3 to 5 years. So, and also you have this chart explains you. So what is the insurance, how it is declining. From 2017, 18 and 19, the total is 27% of the deposits was nearly 28, 29. So in September 2019, you can see nearly 29% of the deposits were insured. And this was increased in September 2020 to nearly 50. And you can see there is a declining trend from 2020 onwards. So I could see 2020 and 2021, there is not much decline, but from 2021 onwards, there is a declining trend, declining of the insured deposits. So in terms of deposit insured to per capita GDP, India is still on par with European countries, though behind the US, China, and Brazil. So when we compare it with the per capita GDP, so we are in par with the European countries. So I hope this information is valuable. Thank you.